Hello, everybody. This is Mickey D back with Stationeers, Season 2, Episode 44. And I think our airlock just screwed up again. And of course, no, I didn't go outside. I completely shut down the client, loaded it back up to see if that'll update the script, which I think it will because it did show that there was a workshop update, so content update for Stationeers. So I'm just assuming it doesn't read it until, load. But I have a feeling that the airlock messes up if we're cycling it during when we exit out of the game. If it saves and loads a save while the airlock is. Yeah, because see now it's blowing out and we should. It's going to open the outer doors. No, it opened the inner doors. What the hell? We were going outside. Cycle to exterior. Hey! What are you're getting an echo? Is it because you have it turned up on your TV? Unless I have... No, because I'm not hearing it on my end. No, and I have it muted. Okay, depressurizing. Now, if it pressurizes, it should flip on from the other side. Yes, okay, it is still working. Yeah, that would do it. All right. No, the airlock is still working fine. I just have no idea why that switched back again. That's really annoying. But yes, this is the crate we want. Not that we've actually colored anything yet, but we will at some point. Now, can I actually get it in there? Oh, look at that. You actually went in. And you know what I'm going to actually do? Which, I'm going to recycle all these tool belts. I don't know why we have so many of those. Well, I know why. It's from people dying, but... And we have so many regulators. And I don't usually use regulators. I usually just use volume pumps because they're so much faster. And we don't use regular valves either. I'm just going to pull this stuff in. Though, the pressure regulators, I'm actually not going to bring those in. I think I'm going to end up just recycling those. Because, yeah, I pretty much never, ever use... And where did our tank base go? We had a tank base floating around somewhere. We will need that. I'm going to bring that in as well. And we'll bring the consoles in. Why not? I mean, we don't have too much stuff to do outside right now. So, glass sheets I'll leave out here because we'll need those for solar panels anyway. Heavy wire can come inside. I'm just going to kind of throw some of this stuff. I'm tired of like going outside and being like, oh yeah, we need that. And actually, now that I think about it, what do we need? We need lead and Invar. So we're going to grab... Is it a stack of 500? Because if... yeah, oh, it is. Look at that. Oh, Invar... We don't actually have any. We'd actually have to make it. Invar, nickel and iron. Oh, you know what? We actually cannot make. Never mind. We actually can't make Invar right now. We actually, as far as I know, we have no nickel, or we have less than 500 nickel because there is none in the vending machine. So it is all. Um, we don't have enough to actually give us a full stack. For some reason, we're like insanely low. And I went through and I counted it all up before. We had 3.5K of copper. We had 3K of gold, 1K of silver, 2.5K of lead. Um, that's not counting what was less than 500 in the stacker. Um, and then basically, I think we only had. Oh, we can't put that in there? Do we actually have to process that? I don't remember. But, yeah, at some point. Yeah, it's ices, iron, and nickel are the priorities for the mining. I mean, we are, you know, well, we burned through a ton of iron, but there is somewhere between 500 and a K of iron in the machine. It's just, that's the one that always jams up or was jamming up, so I didn't get an accurate reading on it because it was supposed to cycle back through and it didn't. And then, one thing led to another, and we ended up like having explosions, and then things got rolled back, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can eat on that. That's fine. Um, stupid pills. Probably put those upstairs with the other healing stuff. I should take the rest of the heavy cable downstairs too. But we're not going to move all of this right, though. I do want to take that and put it in the tool manufactory because we do need that. And if I thought about it, I should have taken those baskets and taken them outside. All right, let's get this upstairs. Let me get that closed off. I'm not going to worry about the other stuff in the airlock right now because it's not a priority. And do we have room to put that? In here. Yeah, I'm going to stick it up like against that wall for now. Though it could just use lockers, but because the flowers are what's growing in the other, or what's going to be growing in the other 5 machines. So we're going to have one for potatoes, and then the other 5, because I think there's 5 colors. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we're going to grow those in the other ones. Though we don't actually even need them because we can just use the tool manufactory, which is just iron. Oh, and we can close this up now. Actually, we can close it up from up here. Actually, no, we're not. No, no, no. As soon as I fell in the hole, I'm like, I gotta hit the jetpack, gotta hit the jetpack. Didn't hit the jetpack fast enough. Yes. I want to. Oh, unless we have some. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make some more floor grates so we can close that up. Oh, we do have some floor grates, actually, now that I think about it. They're in the back for whatever reason in here. I think the grates got pulled up in here to make wiring the ACs a bit easier. But 10, 20, 30. But I'm going to let that make a few stacks. Because, and again, why do these always start off in the vertical position? It's flooring. Start it off in the horizontal position. That makes no sense. Um, okay. And, oh, come on. There. And there. We'll get this button back up, get the table hooked up, and then we'll go, I think, work on the radiator system. Because I would like to have a little bit more control over that. At some point, we got to change some of these out to be windows, which we should do before we pressurize the base. It only makes sense. All right, so there is. No, actually, I guess the line. Where does the line? Right there. So, yeah, we can run the line over. Oop. There it is. Yeah, so we'll run that up and over. And yeah, just go down there. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and turn our jetpack on. You want to run it on the corner? Not really. Yeah, I guess we can. Probably shouldn't. Oh. Actually, I need that. Let's do that and that. That is actually outside. Yes, there we go. Oh. I was going to say we could have just actually just ran the line right there. You know, we might as well. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Give me that. Oh, put that back. Yeah, give me that. That way you won't drop it. Very nice. All right, yep, do that. Yeah, I know. We just put that in there. I don't even think I connected that up all the way, did I? Nope. I would have had to open it up anyway because I was not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I want to actually run it like here. And we'll start it off. There. There we go. That will work better. Oh, really? Save? I just wanna place a wire. And instead, we gotta sit here and wait for it to save. It seems a lot longer than half a minute. But it says it's only half a minute. Oop. All right, we can button that back up now. Before we do something like fall through the floor. It would be nice if they made a way to repair the, like, to actually repair the spacesuits. I mean, granted, you can just make a new one, but, you know, you think you'd just be able to fix the one you do have. Oop. Oh, yeah, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and weld those. I think there's actually a couple. Yeah, that one got missed. Oh, so did those. I think we actually left those open to run pipes and stuff through. All right, let's get this hooked up. Sure, why not? Whatever. We're not going to need it right now anyway. Did I go too close? Wow, so you can come to the back of the machine, but you can't go to the front. Alright, whatever. Oh. Alright, let's get this done. And voila, we can make baked potatoes again. We're no longer living off of power bars. All right, lovely. Okay. Oh, yep. I kind of want to bring that back with me because I could see I'd be looking for it in about 15 minutes. Well, there. See, it looks so lived in now. Yeah, we still got lights and stuff to hook up here. I don't know. I consider that like the fluff layer. It's like we don't really need it. Pretty much that's the only thing we need up there is the bench. Yeah, our power's really dropping now, too. I don't know why our power's all of a sudden got such a high demand. Oh. Yeah, I was making some floor in there, wasn't I? I think we probably have plenty of floor grates. Actually, floor grates kind of go down there. That's right. We will use them because we do need to, there, a half-eaten cereal bar. Nice. We still got to do the tank room. And I think we still need some more out in the processing line too, so. So probably, I don't know, you burn through those really quick. Now what I don't understand is why do steel sheets stack to 50, but the floor grates only stack to 10? You know, it's, yeah, I might have made a few of those. You know what? Let's take some of these. We'll go ahead and open that up. And we'll run them down to here. Because obviously we're going to be putting tons of grates down here. I mean, this is pretty much the only area besides a little bit outside that doesn't have the grates in it. We are charging up again. I just don't see why we're using so much power now. We've suddenly got, I mean, we were idling around 7 kilowatts. If anything, we should be using less because we've got a lot of the filters are shutting off now. But for some reason it seems like we're not getting, I mean, granted I could turn off some lights, but which does save. I mean, this saves quite a bit of power. Yeah, well, not as much, but all right. Anyway, so we want to do. I guess we're gonna mostly be outside. We're gonna pretty much need. I think we're gonna need an IC circuit. Edit. And we can do it with, actually we're going to need a few of them. Library. Oh, I should check and see if, what did he call it? He called it the AC monitor, right? Which I could have swore was up further. Machinery. Automatic light control. No. Huh. Did it actually unsubscribe from it now? Oh, it must have actually unsubscribed from it. Most recent. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it did. So I guess when you hit the trash button and unsubscribe, yep, see, it does update automatically. It looks like it just doesn't pull it out until you shut down. So is this the... No, it's still got the 3. Huh. Okay. That's all we were checking. Where is the... what do we call that one? Yeah, that's the one we want. But we don't want it to pull off of tank. Well, we can pull it off the analyzer. That's fine. And what would be... Can we... I was going to say, we're only using 2 devices on here. So we could actually run 3 valves. But we could read it off of... Actually, we could run 1 tank. We can run analyzer at that start of the line. And then we could use 1 valve. We could do 5 valves. If we wanted to. I don't know if we probably don't need that many. I'm thinking 3 might be good. And I don't know if this is going to work out right. And come on, just remember that setting. So, I think tanks, tank temp, power stant, digital valve. 2, 3. And then tank temp. And I'm wondering if we do... If we do this... Actually, I don't know if that would be... What is ideal tank? Tank temp. Because what I was thinking about doing is doing it off of 1 IC to control all 3 valves. And then we'll just set a range. Because we should be able to do tank temp and then just add... So I'm wondering if we do tank temp. Why is that reading pressure? Tank temp, tank pressure. It's supposed to be a temp valve. Right? I didn't grab the right one, right? Why is he reading pressure? Alright, well, I'll have to ask him on that one. So 2, 3, 2, 3. And then what if on here, so the ideal temp, and then what if we take, so this is going to aim towards digital valve. And it's going to turn it on. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. This will probably cause all kinds of issues, but do I got another save? Yes. So what I'm thinking is we do tank temp and then add so many degrees. And so if it's above, which we want to do, what do we want to aim for? Like just 20 degrees? And we could. One more, thank you. So if we did that, and we did that, we did that, and we did that, and we said tank valve 2, tank valve 3, and then we should be able to do tank temp. Yeah, see, I think this should be... I don't think that's right. If I spell it right. I would think that should be temperature, not pressure. Now, because this is what we're doing. We're doing temp. And if, what is it? We want to set that 293. And then if we do... Can we do an add... Oh. Oh, wait a minute. This is air release. Oh, okay, that's for the hard suit. Okay, yeah, we don't... Oh, elevator speed? Can you make the elevator go faster? Oh, that I can see that going horribly wrong. Saving mode open. Oh, and yeah, that's, we don't want those. So we should... So, can we just do add... So, can we do tank temp, which is R1? Can we just say add 20? And then tank temp add 40? I don't know if that'll work. Ideal temperature. Oh no, ideal temperature. So basically it would go 20 degrees above and then it would open up the second one. And that might not work the way I think it does, but I'm going to try that. And then tank temp 3 and it would open the third one. But it's probably... We might have to set a separate power state in for each one as well. Because if they're all... If it's writing all to the same power state, they're probably... Yeah, I think so. to try it. 4, power state 2, power state 3, power state 2, power state 3. Confirm. And it's probably going to give me like all kinds of errors when I try doing it, but you know what? We're going to try. And if it works, then we'll be able to control all 3 valves off of one. And we're going to need some digital valves. Did we bring one in? Oh, actually, I still have more grading in my inventory. Oh, we did have, yeah, we have a digital valve back here. But we're going to need 2 more. And I don't know, we may have used them all. Yeah, regulate, volume pump, volume pump. Yeah, we'll make 2 more digital valves. Their way. Ah, right there. Oh, we need Invar. How much Invar do we need? 3 grand. We can get it out of here. Nope, nope, cancel. That. Oh, did I put that housing down? Constantin solder, Constantin Invar. All right. Yeah, obviously I'm going to go find nickel sometime relatively soon. That's the only bad thing about having so much in the machine. Oh, I guess it's not really that bad. And does that? No. Okay. All right. So 2 digital valves. I'm going to see if this will work. I have a feeling that potentially it would work, but probably not with my code. Well, I have a feeling, yes, it would work, but not with my code. I have a feeling that's going to be the case. We don't need any pipes. We actually got some down there. I do need... And didn't I grab one? Didn't I split one of these out? Did I accidentally put it... Did I put it in that locker out back? With the flooring? Or did I just not... Oh, yep, there it is. When I picked up the valve. Yes, yes, yes. I thought so. Oh, and we do need... Good thing I saw it. Let's not grab that. Oh. I'm pretty sure we have some pipe analyzers in the airlock that, you know, we just brought in and we're going to immediately take back outside. And I don't need the other 3 of those. Let's grab some more wiring. We definitely... I think we have some wiring running by there, so... I'm going to have to make some regular cable. Oh, no, that was a pressure regulator. Ah, pipe analyzer. Yeah, I thought we had just one out here. Yeah, which the gas sensor we will need. And then, yeah. All right, let's cycle outside. Yes, the gas sensor will need it in the base, obviously, for when we pressurize it. So that made sense. I can't think of anything we're going to need a gas sensor for outside. So there's not really much point in keeping it out there. And I think we have a line that runs right through where the radiator is that we should just be able to pull off. If not, we can definitely come down from where the tanks were up above. So we shouldn't actually have to run a whole bunch of wiring. Now the other thing is going to be figuring out how we're going to test it. Since it since we're not, well, I guess we could dump the, I guess we could run the furnace. No, that's held separately. Yeah, testing it's going to be kind of interesting. Well, besides it, just throwing an error when we hook it up. So, first of all, what I'm going to do is this is the radiator line right here. And we'll just do this, that, disconnect that, and we're going to want our first valve right there. Which honestly, it doesn't matter which way it runs. Which I guess it doesn't really matter. We can put it there. I mean, it's a valve. It goes either way. It's kind of funny that they show it, they don't really, they should have the arrows going both ways. And then we can do, well, oh shoot. How? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, look, there's gold down here. All right, radiator lines come up, basically loop down. All right, that's the radiator that everything's tying into. So that's that's where we want to read from. Is that line. Which, yeah, we'll just do that way. Okay. And I guess we can just put the circuit right. So what we can do is we can pull off, yeah, we'll put it off to like that. No, no, don't drop the pipe. Okay. And that's just a corner, and we're going to want to change that to a 4-way corner, 3-way corner. Oh, no, that's actually, no, we want to type. We're going to want a 4-way yes. There we go. Oh, autosave. You know, if it won't, I just realized too, is if it won't take the ideal temp with adding to it, then we could just actually just set in ideal temp 1, 2, and 3. Why won't my cable spin? Thank you. We're gonna want to do that. And a junction. And then I think we're gonna want to do a junction here. Just because I'm not sure where we have to access the digital valve from. The other two. Okay, so digital valve. And if we set, now let's do this. I'm gonna set. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to label it. So we're gonna call it red. You know, and we're gonna call it red valve 1. Okay. And then obviously this is going to be the valve or the analyzer, because all it's reading is temperature. And then this is going to be red valve 1. Oh. Huh. It's weird. Usually it puts this stuff in alphabetical order. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't. Seems like if it's very freshly placed, it doesn't have time to sort it through. Oh. Now, it'll probably error out because... Oh no. So temperature is 241. Ideal temp was 273, so it's less. So it's going to keep the valve shut off, which means it's not really going to be able to radiate. So it should gain on heat because it's not really going to have a way to get rid of it. And then what we can do is I can come like, how many have we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So if we open up do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, that's equals 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay. So if we go about 14, so about there. And then I guess the other one would be not there. Oh, it'd be back farther. So about here. That splits it into about thirds. Now the thing is going to be getting the wiring to these. That's going to be the tricky part. And really, I should pull off these unused pipes. Oop, oop, stop it, stop it. So obviously and if we needed to, we could do something like that. Interesting. And I could do, can we run a wire through where? I mean, you can run it through the pipe, so no, the radiator gets in the way. Yeah, my thought was we'd just pull a radiator off. And we could just do that. And I mean, I could even do something like that. And then we have room to expand if we need to, though I don't really think we would. And then we've got 3 more. So we might as well just and of course, you know, this is kind of just testing right now. But I was giving me you know, the thought of a way to easily, you know, if the radiator system is smaller, then obviously it's not going to bleed off heat as fast, and it would kind of give us a way to, you know, control it. And I can't. What has that been like that? I was like, that should not have been broken up. I mean, there was only like 4 on there, so it wasn't a huge deal. But yeah, what we could do is, and if it does work and we need to resize it differently, then what I'll do is I'll come down like, you know, 12 or something, and we could just have, I guess you wouldn't be able to put a valve in a line. I mean, we could always run the line up and then tie them in together and bring them back. But we'll see for now. We'll see how this works. See, this is just kind of a, you know, I wonder if it'll work, sort of thing. I mean, I would think so. And we should be able to tell because the first part now is basically shutting it off so it's not going to the radiators at all. And my idea being that since there's no way to radiate, it's gonna stay, any heat that is dumped into it is not really gonna be able to go anywhere. And if it is above, which is it, has it warmed up at all? 240. We actually dropped a degree. Yeah, I think we might still have to have some type of heating in there. Well, it won't be so bad when the base is pressurized and heated up, because it'll take a lot less to maintain. The, yeah, see, we're at like -9 degrees right now. But we shouldn't, I mean, now our tanks are basically going to be, well, we'll run the furnace and kind of get it heated up a little bit. And see if that makes a difference or not. Oh. Because that'll tell us if it starts opening up. But the idea is that it'll keep the heat in it. And it won't be cooling off too much, but the digital valve will bring it down to basically 20 degrees Celsius and then shut off. And if it gets too much above it, it's going to open up multiple radiators, and then basically as it cools down, it'll shut off the different sections. I mean, honestly, I could have just done like one big, I could have just done one big line. I could have probably just done one valve, and it could have just opened it up until it cooled down, and then, yeah, I don't know. It seems worth it to, oh, I gotta name those. Yeah, in hindsight, probably one valve would have been fine, because we could have just had that one valve up there. If it was too hot, it would open up, radiate out, and then as soon as it dropped down, it would close that valve until it got too hot again, and then it would radiate out, shut that valve, and then it should keep it from dropping as fast as it has been. Because we don't have a problem cooling. We have a problem getting enough heat. And I really hate doing the whole actually, this is 3, isn't it? Yes. And this is 2. This is 2. I really hate doing the whole, like, wall heaters to heat up your radiator system to, it just doesn't sit right with me. Well, at least it hasn't thrown an error yet. Red valve 2. I wonder if it's actually quicker to go the other way. Maybe. Oh, it is. On valve 3. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to keep an eye on it and see if it actually airs out. Oh, oh, autosave. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go run the furnace just to make it run. And then that should give us some pollution. And it should be warm. And I guess we can make some steel. And I guess... Ah, the digital valve's running. Okay. I'll make... Oh, that was iron. The thing is it the correct... Yes, it is. And... Okay. 14. Now this tank should... I mean, this is pulling pollution immediately off. Yeah, because our waste goes right into that. So that should be changing. Oh. Yeah, because it's not... the valve's not actually open. So, yeah. All right. Oh. I just thought of an idea. That might not work. Well, it would work. I just thought of an insanely complicated setup for this. I don't know. What I was thinking is we could do an unloader. I mean, this works fine. But I was thinking we could pre-set up all the ores in the mining bag. Or the, well, you could do all the ores if you wanted to. But you could pre-set up the coal in the mining bag and then just drop the mining bag in. The unloader pulls out the coal. You'd have to go through a sorter. So it probably would be not worth it to set it up. But that way you could just have your mining bag with, like, 200 or, well, how much can you get? 350. You can get 350. But you could do like 300 in and then, just leave one stack of coal out of it, drop it in, and then it would just, unload the bag, drop it into the furnace. But, really, it's dropping 4 pieces of ore, 6 pieces of ore in, so that's probably getting a little less than it needs to be. Oh. Negative 9.8. Okay. So if we now... I don't really want to flush. I mean, the problem with when we flush it is it's flooding it with nitrogen, which is cold. I mean, it's not that cold, but yeah, see, we dropped 3 degrees. Well, we warmed up 3 degrees, 4 degrees. And I mean, honestly, we could just light the furnace without smelting anything. I should do, what's the ore that needs the most, the alloy that needs the highest temperature? Is it the constant tantan or the Invar? Because we could run that and then it would pump in the most heat and pressure. Yeah, it's still pumping out. I mean, it's bringing it up. Let me try setting it. If we set it to constant tantan or Invar, let's try setting it to Invar. I can't remember which one. And it should, okay. As I slowly drift. Which it is lit. Oh, I gotta hit. Yeah, activate. And obviously it's already, there it goes. Yeah, now it's pumping it in. I was going to say it should, yeah, it's going to constantly maintain it. Yeah, we have it set to 100. -1 point, that's not bad. We brought it up quite a bit. And if we turn this, I can kind of screw with it. Say if I turn it down to 30. Oh, it's going to turn it off. Yeah, it's because it's auto. So say that will force it to pump out, which will force it to pump more gas in. 9.52. That does let's set it back to, well, I could actually, if we say no auto control and activate, can I? Yeah, I could do that. Now the thing is I have to watch out because I may blow it up. Ooh. At 9. But it's alright. We just want to pump some heat out of it right now. 6.97. You know what? I should save in a different slot just in case. Not that we've, you know, ever had furnaces explode. Now I want to see if we get it above 20 degrees Celsius, it should open up that valve. And then if we get it above 40 degrees Celsius, it should open up the second valve. Tap. How many buttons can I hit? 14. 14.5. Let's pump a little bit more gas in. Because when could that ever go wrong? 16.9. Ooh, ooh. Actually, it doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that's what the radiator is at. I mean, it should. It actually, yeah, because it's the same line. It comes off and ties right in. 21. Why does 243 not seem like 21? Shouldn't 21 be 21 should be like 290. Why is the temperature not changing on the analyzer? I mean the pressure is. That doesn't seem right. What's going on there? Negative 20. How are we negative 29? We're positive 30 up here in the tank. That's all the same line. I mean, literally, you can see it come off right there. That's the same line. So how are we negative 20? I mean, unless it was just that cold, which is possible. But there's, I mean, it's not a high. I mean, it is warming up. But the valve is shut. Yeah, see, we're negative 5 on that side. I don't get that one. So, the side with the radiators on them, oh, that's the world, is negative 5. The side without the radiators is negative 28. Okay. That seems a bit backwards to me. And if, well, now granted, we do have the ACs are in there pulling heat out of that line. So that could very well be, I mean, it is coming up in temperature, but just very, very slowly. Yeah, see, we're at 50 degrees Celsius now. And it should be slowly pumping out. Yeah, we can probably just dump. Dump it in. I mean, it's not. What? Oh, okay. I thought it jumped up in temperature. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, because we have no control set on it right now. So it's not feeding any more in. $75. 182. Awesome. That'll take a while to cool down. Now, see that radiator system then, the radiator system on the other side should be dumping into here. Which 274, it's come up 4 degrees. You think it would come up quite a bit faster though. I mean, these are pulling the heat out and dumping it into that radiator system. Which is pretty much all shut off. Yeah, 224 degrees. And pipe network, negative 24.6, negative 24.5. Yeah, it's dumping heat in. I guess we just gotta let it run for a while. And C, which we're up to 1.1 MPa now. And hopefully it should warm it up relatively fast, since it is going to have basically no radiators right now are activated. It's just a section of pipe. And it's getting heat dumped into it from the ACs pulling out from, you know, that tank at 278 degrees Celsius, and this tank is up to 130 degrees Celsius. So I would imagine, yeah, 251. So it seems like we're coming up a bit faster now. And this should just keep dropping. Whoa, why are you going up? You have no contents in you, and you're not getting any gas. I mean, you've pulled all the gas through. I definitely should have pulled all the gas through. Ooh, that's warm. Why is that still showing? Oh, I guess it's just the unburned in the line still. Oh, that's all right. We need the heat out of it. It must pull down. Yeah, see, it pulls out enough of it that the waste is yeah, 340. 163. 255. We're almost there. I mean, we were at what, 34, so we've come up like 20 degrees Kelvin. We got another like 38 degrees Kelvin to come up before we see if that'll actually kick in. Though it hasn't thrown any errors, so that's good. And we should definitely be seeing negative 16. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up pretty quick. And then we're negative 14. I swear, it almost seems like it's transferring across, but it's obviously night, so that is going to cool down because the valve's closed and it's still radiating out. Negative 14. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But we'll just let it burn off the rest, and it can keep dumping heat in there for now. I mean, I could activate the purge. I probably have enough heat in it. Whoops. Critical. But I mean, it's slowly. It's not coming up as high, so. Temperature high. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Our suit can take it. Power critical. Is it? Is it really? Is it because I had no power? All right. Anyway, what time are we at? Oh. Not that we really need that too much. Yeah, we should put a. I should put a light up there. Light up there. And then we need to do some lights across here, which I think we're going to put them all. We might do some of the angled ones all the way up and see if we can kind of, you know, I mean, we really don't need it all lit up back there, but we definitely need it lit up in this area 414, 17. I guess we should run inside and see what the 204, 263. Yeah, we're like almost there. I mean, it's definitely. I think it's getting a little bit. Well, for one, we've got quite a high temperature on there, so it's kind of saturating into the system. Oh, okay. Yeah, and when I did a restart of the client, and that the script was still showing as having 3 ACs on it. So, and that was after actually having to resubscribe to it. So I don't know why it's not updating on that one. I mean, obviously you made a new one anyway, but we're doing a little testing here with radiators. And I want to see if this will work, which we've got a few minutes. Probably still. We're close. It's 267. Oh no, we need to go to 290, don't we? Son of a... I keep thinking 273, but we're not going for 0. We're going for 20 degrees. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, either way. What are we actually at? Oh, a minute 23. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Or getting there. Well, you know, I can actually do something productive than just standing back there and watching it run. Since we know it's going to take a while. And since I keep talking about it, let's just hook up some lights. So I'm thinking about trying doing the angled ones. And like, we'll put them in the center. I should probably try starting it on a section that's already got wiring on it so I can see if that height will work. Though, of course, this is the one with 5 million lights underneath it. So it's going to be a little hard to tell. Well, I guess we'll be able to see if it goes farther or not. I don't know. That might be too high. We'll compare them. Do something like that. See which one. Oh, now, of course, the sun comes up. Because, you know, that's convenient. Yeah, and why does that do that? I guess it's probably just the spacing. I'm like, why don't they just pull off the bottom? But oh, nice. Well, that would be good because we could pretty much just run 2 ICs then in the filter room. So we can have one control one side and one control the other side. Okay. 6. Oh, okay. Well, the workshop, if you subscribe to it in the workshop, it immediately shows up in the game. It's just, I guess if you make a change to it, then you have to, I don't know, because your other change is still not showing up. But I did realize if you unsubscribe to it in game, it won't actually show it as being unsubscribed until you restart your client. or the session. I don't know if it's the client or the session, but it's one of those. Oh, there's light. What are we at? 472 degrees and 237. Oh, we're almost there. 276. Getting there. 277. That might work pretty good. That seems to be shining light out to here. I'm still going to try that one. I think that's too high. Oh, and of course I only have 4 friggin' wires on me. Oh, and we don't have any more wire out here, do we? I think we moved it all inside. Because somebody had the brilliant idea. Oh, you know what? I wonder if anybody actually pulled all the wiring out of... Oh, I think somebody did pull the wiring out. Oh. Nope. This is why you just never need to make wiring. You just die a lot. Alright. I still gotta find somewhere to try eating. Yes. Let's say. Give me a inventory spot. Oh, taking out line breaks. 502. 254. 2. 2. I'm going 293. So we're not quite there yet. And I guess, well, I'll just run the line down. It doesn't really matter. We're just trying to test out if this is actually, which placement is better. Oop. And if we do keep that, we're going to want to run that between the lines anyway, or the lights anyway. Actually, are we going to want to come down one more? Well, I guess we could. I guess it depends on how many lights we run. We're probably actually going to want to run that one lower, since it's not actually coming into the bottom, it's coming into the side, so the wire would actually get in the way. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Oh, the furnace is finally almost cooled down. Very nice. I swear, I wasn't even over here. How did you fall over? Actually, let's just put that there. Good thing about this will actually give us a ton of large batteries because, you know, there's one in every light. Yeah, I wish you could like just mount fire extinguishers like somewhere, like a little mount for the wall on the wall, because you just kind of always got them stuck in a tank, you know. Oh, 502, 257, auto save. Oh, that's right. So now the lights will go out over by the front. Well, I think there was only one left that was lit anyway. Ah, almost there. Almost there. No errors so far. I don't know. We'll see when it tries to run. Oh, we don't get too much longer until the sun sets. I think one of the next things we're going to be doing is going around and collecting all these torches and getting rid of them. I did get rid of the ones in the basement because, as somebody pointed out, they do cause pollution. Though it is a very, very, very small amount, but obviously we don't need stuff that's just non-stop creating pollution in the base. I can't believe we got all this gold right there. It explains why there's you know, we have 3.5K of gold in the base. Oh, oxide or volatiles. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of exploring the other day. That's where I found uranium off to the... I don't even know if anybody's been out to this side. I don't really see any mining. Looks like all natural craters. It looks like water. It's good. I gotta check. I do gotta check the water and see how much we have. But holy, does the terrain generate slow enough in this game? And I actually found a mountain that was all the way up. It was actually sheared off. It's actually not far from the base either. I should actually not go too far. Well, I do have a tracker on me, though. I'm just trying to see what's out here for some resources. Yeah, because we're going to find some... I'm going to find some nickel. But I'm not seeing any jump out at me. Base should roughly be... And man, we have so many those flares. You can see them from so far away. Yeah, see, that's the flares. Yeah, yeah, you can see them from so far away that it's that yeah, it's like I don't know. It's insane distance on them. 259. What are we at? 29. Oh, almost there. We've only got a few more degrees. Yeah, let me Did you give it a different name? Or did you overwrite the other one? I'm assuming you kept it the same name. I love how it looks like you're getting ready to smash the computer with the wrench, by the way. All right, I'll have to see if it updates. Oh, we only need like 2 more degrees. All right. And then we can start seeing if this throws the errors or not. You were. You get a little frustrated with it. 292. Let's see if this opens up. And I'm not even going to worry about what I should, you know what I should have done and be intelligent for testing is 293. So if we get another degree, it should try to open up. What I could have done is just set the ideal temperature a lot lower. And then it would have made it kick in faster. Because we do need a test for all three, let's say zones. I guess zones would be the correct word. Come on. 1 more degree. 1 more degree. We just want to see if that kicks on. 1 more degree. Come on. I guess I could just sit here. What is the actual pipe at anyway? You're at 20.4. And -8 on the other side. -9 on the other side. Huh. Did not kick in. We might have a little bit of a rounding issue there too. So we'll give it a minute. But how do the lights look? I'm going to turn... Can I force that one off? Probably not. Come on. Go off. Go off. Okay. Yeah, I would say that is too high. Because obviously we can't really see stuff down here. But that works pretty good. And then actually, I guess we could test by doing... like something like that. I don't know if I want it that low though. Okay. So that does not help very much. And very intelligently just turn off all the lights. Okay, that seems like it would work all right because these aren't any farther back really than like this is. Yeah, and we don't really need the light up all back there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it a little bit lower. Maybe we'll do it just below the middle line. Okay. Does not. 296. Not working. I have no inventory. Let's do that. Valve. Yep. Yeah. You can throw an error. That's fine. Yeah, what we should do is we should set up a computer somewhere outside that we can program off of so that we don't have to cycle into the airlock for anything we're doing out there. But that's all right. I can cancel the depressurize. We can go inside. All right, so edit, clear, and we're just going to do that. Now, master, shouldn't that be temperature? Why are we reading pressure off the tank on the temperature valve? That's what I thought. Okay. That would explain why the other one... And actually, let's just go here. And we're going to do that. Overwrite. Perfect. Confirm. Export. Grab it. Yeah, which, actually means we need to... No, not a problem. I just noticed it earlier because I was screwing with it for the valves. I was trying to run 3 valves off of it with different temperature ranges. And it does not seem to be... Oh, it's outside. That's right. I'll just program 2. What? Error line 10? Where? What? Is it saying error line 10 on here? What? Oh, is that supposed to... Ah, like that? Yeah, right there. There was a space in there. There you go. Valve. Overwrite. Confirm. Well, now it might have actually worked the way I had it before. I don't know. We're going to try this, though, and see. Actually... Hang on. I gotta clear out some of this. I need inventory space. Okay. The lights, we will actually keep it with us. That is fine. The steel can be dropped off. Yeah, we actually used all the steel in that, that's what I thought. So we'll stick 500 in there. And how are we doing on steel? 460 in there. If it wasn't... Oh, we're almost out of there. All right. 300 in there. Okay. Ah, inventory space. Oh, wait a minute. What do I have in... Oh, the mining belt. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, why am I even carrying a mining belt with me? Who knows? All right, export, grab, thank you. Because that way we can swap the other one. And an autosave. That's far right. Yeah, I thought the one in there wasn't working. There was something, it was something because I overrode it and I was like, well, that's weird because it should have tried to turn it back and it didn't. And I was like, well, I'll look at it later on. It's fine. We weren't even really set up to use it yet. So, I mean, we were, but it wasn't a... And you know what? Just like I said, and I'm out of inventory space. Except I have some right there. Actually, let's do this. R, split one. Those two can go up there. We'll take the one with us. But I just left one of the chips in there that I needed. It's all right. Fine. Whatever. I'm just bypassing the airlock for now anyway. It's not a priority. And I don't know... Do we actually have any... Yeah, I'm going to stick it in here for now. We're not going to set it up right now, but I just wanted to have the stuff so that we would, because we're going to hook lighting up, and I think maybe we'll throw, like, you know, the computer on the front or something. That way when we're doing stuff out here, we don't have to run through the airlock now if we need to make a change to the code. And that worked. Just going to open the valve. Now, unfortunately, it's not going to, you know, we're not going to be able to test with the multiple lines right now. But we could always open that up. I mean, obviously more radiators are going to cool off faster. But I think really what I should just do is set it up to 1. I mean, thinking about it afterwards is, you know, as long as that one shuts off. Yeah, see now we're 295. Oh, I didn't make the change to the code. It's set to 304. Or, yeah, like it's set to, yeah, 304, 305, whatever it was for 30 degrees Celsius. But obviously it opens up. Oh no, that's weird. Why did it open up if it's at like 304? Yeah, but it's only at 295. So the valve should not open up yet. Huh. Oh. Anyway, we don't actually want it in right now because it's not... I mean, the gas is warm, but that's fine. Okay, so I think waste AC, waste tank, waste valve, yes. So this is the one. Oh, well, I think you have it looking for exactly 303. Well, no, even then. Oh, less than, yeah, 303. Well, that could be. Yeah, which is not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it off for now. 295. Yeah, which 295 is not bad. That's fine. I just don't see why it's not really spreading to. I mean, the tank is at 257 degrees Celsius, and we're basically down to like, you know, 20 something degrees Celsius down here. It's the same line, but anyway. We'll do some more tweaking on that tomorrow, and then we can swap out the AC ones as well. Cycle. Cancel depressurize. And cancel pressurize. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, that's the one I needed. That I left. Yeah, ideal tank temperature. We want it, what is it? 293. Confirm. Export. So that one can go to the digital valves tomorrow for the radiators. And I want to see what is our tanks at. 11, 11, 21, 17. You would think if with as much heat that is in those lines, well, it's like 20 degrees. I guess it's not that significant of amount of heat. Yeah, 22 degrees Celsius, which hopefully I should be able to pull some heat off of. I mean, that's a lot better than usually when it's, you know, down at negative 10 degrees or whatever. Yeah, but it's not going to be 200 degrees Celsius loss in a matter of 4 pipe segments. And that was with the radiators disconnected. That's why I put the digital valve is it shuts off the whole radiator array. It just seems like it's not really it's not really equalizing between the tank and the pipes. But hopefully that those should be able to pull up pretty easy. Obviously, it'll be a lot easier once the base is pressurized too. But and then we'll have to test it when we actually do have, quite a bit of heat in there to see if opening it up, then if we can control it, and then that'll give us a way to kind of control it with that's right. What is there a pipe? Not that I know of. I mean, I guess I'd have to go through and look, but that's a ton of pipe to go through and look on. Pipe network 1447. 1447. 1447. I mean, these are all. I don't think so because it's this one. 1447 because that's what we're reading out there as well. Yeah, I mean we're 256 degrees Celsius in there. Unless, hang on. Uh, no, never mind. He he pulled it off the wrong. He's reading something wrong. That's what it is. He's got that reading. That's got to be reading off of. He's got it set to read the wrong tank or something. Yep, I'm gonna have to check that. So no, it is, and it is showing the same network out here, but 22.3, 22.3. So yeah, he's reading it. He's reading off of something wrong. I will talk to Mr. Montuk about that. I gotta go grab the data disk. Yeah, so which I should just really make another data disk and leave it out here. Bum 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 bum. All right. Yeah, that light seems to work pretty good there. Oops. So and actually I should check 1.36. Okay, so the pressure's reading right. And so we're going to call this confirm. X tank. Okay. No, X tank. Nitrogen. Just wondering if there's. No. That's right. So what if we change temperature? C. this one set up to be, what is up with this one? Oh, there we go. Cancel. It says it's the 8. Oh, yeah, no, he read the wrong 34 point, what? He's either reading multiple tanks. Oh, autosave. Lovely autosave. And I hate to say it, but I think they really need to nerf the jetpacks a little bit because they never run out of jetpack fuel now. What is up with... Okay, so the only thing it's reading is the X tank. Where? What? Now it's not reading anything. How... How are you getting a pressure of that if you're not reading anything? I swear, it's reading this tank. It has to be. 486.8. But it's not... There's nothing selected. I don't, well, yeah, but it would be, I don't know. Let's just do this. We're just going to, you know, carefully pull our glass off with a crowbar. Do I have any inventory space? Take a screwdriver. Pull it up. Put it back down. Okay, temperature. Probably go the other way. Be awesome if you were in alphabetical order. No, that would make sense. Still doing it. I don't get it. I mean, if I pull it up, and the other one shouldn't see it, is the same anymore. Our pressure's right. Yeah, well, I know it's not this one because we already went through it. The only thing that's selected was the X tank. So it might be, I mean, I guess I could go through one by one and check all the other consoles. I don't know if there's one with the same temp now. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not the same temp. Nope. Tank. Actually, can I? No, of course, I cannot use the scroll bar. Yeah, I don't know. That's correct. Why do I not even see? Oh my god, what is up with that scroll? It's like it's still scrolling through all the items that are. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's one of the tanks inside. Well, no, there's nothing that's at that temperature. I mean, this is the only one that's, like, hot. Yeah, 484. That's the only one that's hot. I don't know where it's getting 257 from. Or the 252. I don't know. Probably don't. But see, it's not. It's like it's doubling it. Or something. 1.3, 3.4. No, it's not doubling it. But why isn't it adding like 1.3? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what it's reading because it's obviously not that tank. That's the pressure for the tank right there. And there's no... I mean, obviously if it was slaved, we would see it green. Well, that's... yeah, because I just swapped it now. I mean, X tank pressure. Well, what if we put it at temperature? 21. See? That one reads perfectly fine. X tank pressure. Not right. Right? Yeah, 1.36. Well, actually, we do it this way. That scroll. It could be. We could just try swapping it out with a different one. There's something funky going on there. Yeah, it's not tied into any. So we're going to set this one back to pressure. we'll just take that circuit board and we're just gonna immediately recycle it. We might, I don't think we have a gas display out here, but I think there was a hash. Yep, hash. Yep, airlock. That's fine. Oh, I still didn't put that circuit in. Now I gotta make sure this is actually the right one. Yes, 293. Temperature. I mean, that's the one we want to use. Okay. Circuits? Yes. Thank you. Guest display. Make one. I know that's the problem right there, is it just throws them on the ground after they prints them. What? Why did it cycle again? What? Why did it cycle again? Okay. All I want to do is go put this on and have a working display. It's the ghost. He's coming in. Wait. Really? Oh my god. I'm so glad we don't have the base pressurized. This is why stuff has to be a pain in my butt. You know what? Just dump stuff. I don't really care right now. There. Fine. Okay, let's see if this now works correctly. Okay, that's reading correctly on the pressure. Now it's reading correctly. Yeah, it just must have been the board. That was our corrected one. Should still be kicking on. Why is it not? Valve 1 on. Yeah, it's leaving it off. We'll look at that tomorrow. Alright. But, yeah, it looks like it was the circuit board. Oh, and we can turn. I'm pretty sure we're depressurized on this now. Yes. Let's turn that back off. All right. Well, we're going to call it good for this episode. We obviously have to do a little tweak on that code, but it shouldn't be anything too bad. At least we have all of our filters hooked up, and we got our other tank hooked up now, so we actually have a tank for all the gases. And all of our filters are automated. And then we'll do the ACs tomorrow with the updated script, which will be pretty quick. We just have to add, we got to replace the one chip and then add in another chip. And that will be easy enough. And then we can test if the radiator system's working as it should. Now I'm going to have to go through and check and make sure that all the displays, the other displays, are working correctly. Oh, look. I bet it was tied into this one. Oh, and why? Oh, the nitrogen filters died. Okay. But, yeah, I would imagine it was tied into the O2 tank. Oh, that's right. What? What? Why can I not? What has he done on these? Is that one actually even reading right? Yes, it is actually reading right. One 1.7, 19.9, yes. 151 at 17.2, yes. Obviously that one's sealed. 969 at 9.7, yes. We already know that one. Okay. Well, it looks like the rest of the tanks are fine. And I think, do we actually have a nitrogen filter up here? Ooh, nitrogen, yes. Say the O2 filter should be just about shot as well. Yeah. I'd say that's just about shot. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to call it good. All right. Well, we got a few more things kind of taken care of, sort of. Obviously, a couple little glitches taken care of. But anyway, tomorrow, ACs. Check the radiator code. And we got to do the purge system. And then we should be ready to pressurize the base. Except for, well, we got to throw a duct in somewhere, which will be relatively easy. Thinking about doing something with active vents. I don't know. I'm going to figure out. I don't know if I'm going to do it off of active or passive. Figure that out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next episode.